You're lying in bed, right on the edge of sleep, when a highly specific memory hits you out of nowhere. It's trivial, maybe even a decade old, but your brain has decided that now is the time to replay that awkward comment you made to a coworker in 2014. The physical reaction is involuntary and visceral. Your stomach drops, your face flushes, and you feel a sudden, desperate urge to flinch or groan into your pillow just to make the feeling stop. It's a bizarre cognitive imbalance. You might have zero memory of what you did for lunch last Tuesday, yet your brain has archived this minor social slip-up in startling, high-definition detail. This raises a frustrating biological mystery. Why does the human mind treat a minor moment of social awkwardness with the same urgency and permanence as a major historical event? This late-night cringe reel is a deliberate, deeply ingrained mechanism of human biology. The human brain is a survival machine, built to prioritize threats over happiness, a feature known as negativity bias. For our ancient ancestors, being liked wasn't a luxury, it was a survival requirement. Social rejection or embarrassment were early warning signs of tribal exile, which almost certainly meant starvation or death. Our modern threat detector, the amygdala, hasn't caught up to the 21st century. It still processes a botched handshake or a joke that didn't land as an acute, life-or-death physical danger. That intense physical pain you feel during a cringe memory is simply an outdated biological alarm system, desperately trying to keep you safely inside the group. To understand why these memories repeat endlessly, we have to look at a 1920 study of European cafes. Psychologist Bluma Zeigarnik noticed that waiters could remember every detail of an unpaid order, but the moment the bill was settled, the information vanished from their minds. This revealed the Zeigarnik Effect, a psychological rule where unfinished tasks create a state of cognitive tension, refusing to leave our working memory until they reach a state of completion. Some people use this tension productively. Ernest Hemingway famously stopped writing mid-sentence so the unfinished thought would create a mental pull, making it easier for him to start again the next morning. An embarrassing memory is essentially an unfinished emotional task. It's a moment where you desperately crave a different outcome, creating a mental file that stays perpetually active because the bill can never be settled. Your brain obsessively replays the scene because it is attempting to solve a social puzzle that has already ended. It's searching for a resolution that the past simply cannot provide. The cringe attack is the result of these two systems colliding, the amygdala screaming danger, while the Zeigarnik effect refuses to let the file close. There is a biological irony at play here. The brain actually tries to strip the emotional pain from these memories during REM sleep, but our waking habits often prevent it from finishing that job. The second that cringe feeling hits, our modern reflex is to grab our phones. We scroll through social media or watch videos to instantly drown out the discomfort. This sudden digital distraction cuts the processing cycle short. By refusing to feel the discomfort while you're awake, you're essentially pausing the brain's ability to file that memory away, ensuring it returns the next night to try again. By constantly running from the memory, we are the ones keeping the psychological loop open and the emotional charge raw. Your brain is acting as an overprotective ally, conducting some messy emotional bookkeeping to turn past social pain into future wisdom. Cognitive closure can't be found by mentally rewriting the past or wishing things were different. The brain can only close a Zeigarnik loop through acceptance. Every time you resist the memory, you signal to your brain that the event is still an active, unresolved problem. That resistance is what keeps the mental file agonizingly open. True closure begins the moment the mind stops fighting reality and stops treating the past like an ongoing emergency. The next time you're hit with a 3 a.m. cringe, try leaving the phone alone. Lean into the uncomfortable memory and simply observe the feeling without trying to fight it back. Consciously tell your brain that you are safe and that the memory is old data. Give yourself full permission to have made a clumsy human mistake. As the amygdala registers the lack of an immediate threat, the Zeigarnik tension begins to dissipate. While it may take repetition to fully rewire the response, this acceptance is what allows the mental file to finally be archived. It also helps to remember that the people who witnessed your awkward moment have likely forgotten it entirely. They are far too busy replaying their own cringe archives to worry about yours. Everyone is the main character of their own internal cringe reel. Once you accept that, you can finally let go.
For more interesting videos like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Why Identity Crisis.